Hi guys, so we are on video 4 of the strategy workshop. So we spoke about your mindset, we spoke about your ideal clients, and we also spoke about your messaging. So it's obvious the next conversation is going to be all about your sales. Now, I know this seems to be a challenge for a lot of people. When I talk to my clients, a lot of them say to me, I don't feel comfortable selling every single day. I don't want to come across like I'm trying to throw things down people's throats. I don't want to come across sleazy. That's a big word that we always hear, right? But let me tell you something. There's a right way and there's a wrong way to sell. And that's why you may be struggling, right? You want to make sales in your business, not so? So let me tell you why. A big part of the reason that you may be struggling is because you have not developed a relationship with your audience, right? Guys, everything I've shared in the last 3 videos are all tied in together. You need to understand your audience. You need to have a very compelling message in order for you to get these sales. They're all tied in together. It's not one or the other. You need to have an understanding of how all of these things actually work together. Yes? So with your sales, you have to build an audience that knows, likes, and trusts you. So by the time you ask them to buy from you or you offer them a product or a service, it's like a no-brainer for them to say, yes, I am going to spend my money and I'm going to pay top dollar to work with this person or to buy this person's product or service. And it all boils down to the value. It all boils down to you understanding what the problem is. So when you are sharing your messages, right, this is how sales works, and this is how you can get more yeses in your business, right? When you're sharing your messages, whether it's on social media, via email, a blog, your website, your speaking engagements, share value. Talk about the challenges that they are having. Talk about the problems that they are having. Be very in tune to your audience about why they are staying up at night. Why are they feeling frustrated? You know what I mean? There are so many challenges that your ideal clients are facing around the thing that you are selling or you are promoting. Speak openly about those things and then show them, retarget those same people that you have identified who have this problem, and retarget them and show them what the solution is. Don't be afraid to share these solutions with your audience. Yes, share those solutions and then offer them something to buy from you. That is how the sales process actually works. I know a lot of you do a lot of YouTube channels, and you have a lot of free training out there, and they talk about the funnel. It's a more or less the same thing, providing them with information, providing them with value, speaking about the challenge that they have, and not in a very, how do we say it in Trinidad? Not in a very hairy-fairy kind of way, but in a real way. Talk about the challenges. So let me give the example of me. My audience experience a number of different challenges, right? So one of the challenges that they usually experience is their messaging, right? They don't know how to find content, they don't know how to write content, and they don't know how to communicate that content with their audience, right? So I talk about why having really great content is important for their audience. I talk about what they're missing out if they don't share great content with their audience and don't just have their social media pages and their websites like a lookbook. I speak to them openly, and I mean, this is in my group, on my website, on my emails, on my blog. I talk to them about where they can find content and what different types of content they can be sharing, whether it's long form content, short form content, video content, whether it's a meme, it's a joke, it's a picture. I show them all of those things And because I know the challenge that they have is actually deciding what type of content is going to move my audience. And then I explain to them, well, these are the types of contents you can consider based on your audience, where they are, what their challenges are, it's different types. And then I show them how. And then I could easily sell to them a content creation course, or I can sell to them my own services, writing content for their businesses. Because by the time I introduce the thing that I'm selling, it's already a no-brainer because I've shared with them, solutions. That is how your sales process should work. A lot of times you feel, let me start a Facebook page, or let me start an Instagram page, or LinkedIn page, or website, or let me start a blog, and let me just start telling people I am the best, I have the lowest prices, my customer service is great, come to me because I have a free this, or you can get a discount. That is not how you build an engaged and loyal following of customers. No, you're going to really encourage and attract some low-end, low-paying, low-baller clients, and that's not what you want for your business, right? You want people who are going to pay you top dollar, who are not going to question your prices, and who are going to refer you to other people over and over, and they're going to buy more or less everything that you put out. How do you do that? You do that by consistently sharing value. You do that by consistently teaching your audience. You talk about the problem, then you talk about the solution, and then you offer them something to buy from you. Yes? I hope that makes sense, because in order for us to grow as a business, if you're really, really serious about having a business, you have to offer something for sale, right? And for those of you who are not getting the sales that you would like, or not getting it consistently, or you're not attracting the right type of people to buy from you, you're attracting people who are always asking you for discounts, or who are always telling you that your prices are not, your price is too expensive, or that kind of thing. Look at your content, look at your messaging, look at what information you are sharing with your audience up front, right? A lot of times it might not be the client's fault. It might just be that what you are providing to them, what you are sharing with them, is just not resonating with them. Your messaging is not clear. You're not speaking directly about the problem that they are having, and then you're not speaking specifically about the solutions that you can provide, right? And then you're not offering them something to buy, right? You're not offering them something to buy from you. You're not putting anything out there for sale. You have to make an impact, and in order for you to make that impact, it boils down to knowing your ideal clients, knowing exactly who needs you, because you're not trying to sell to everybody. No, knowing exactly who needs you, knowing exactly what your messaging is, being very, very clear about your message, right? A message that adds value, that inspires, that motivates, that educates and engages them, and then offering them something for sale because you've spoken specifically about the problem that they are having, or the challenges that they are having, plus the solutions, and then you've offered them something for sale. Right, guys, that's how easy selling is. It's not as hard. You have to put it into practice. You have to tweak your audience a little bit. You have to tweak your message a little bit until you find that sweet spot. But that is ideally what you need to do in order to get continuous sales in your business every single day. So I hope this workshop was really helpful for you, and look for me in my group, and look for me on my page, because I am going to be sharing so much more about these 4 particular strategies over the next few days. So where you will have an opportunity to ask me any questions about your mindset, about identifying your ideal clients, about your messaging, and of course about your sales. It was my pleasure. Bye.